welcome to another one of your Southern California real estate podcast. My name is Albert Ramos. I am your host, and today we're going to be talking about pros and cons of living in Temecula. Temecula is one of the most sought after places to live because of its strategic location. For example, I am a veteran and I was stationed in Camp Pendleton, California, right? Let me tell you guys a quick story of Temecula. Whenever we started looking at Temecula back in 2012, well, actually 2010, 2011, 2012, where I was first stationed here, around 2011, I started wanting to look further at what I could be doing with my rent. I really didn't want to continue renting because I knew that I had benefits. For example, BAH, Basic Allowance for Housing, which basically covers 100% of your rent, right? On top of that, I had the VA home loan, although at that time, I really didn't know much about it. But I asked one of my superiors, one of my staff NCOs, and it was like, hey, listen, I want to buy a home. I was looking actually at Temecula. They have some really nice homes there. Homes in Temecula, the prices back then were disrespectful to today's prices, right? They were like dirt cheap compared to now, right? Right now, the median price home in Temecula, it's $717,000. Whenever I started actually looking at where to live here in Temecula, my staff NCOs, back then prices of homes were like $250,000, $300,000, like something crazy like that. And then now they more than doubled. Guys, that is simply crazy. But when I was with my staff NCOs and I asked them, like, hey, what do you guys think about Temecula? They told me, well, are you crazy? Are you nuts? Are you insane? Are you going to be commuting 30, 45 minutes to work every single day? And I was like, well, you know what? I guess that makes sense. So I started looking around Oceanside. And around that time in Oceanside is how it is today in Temecula, right? Prices were high, but they were still affordable. I would have had to make financial adjustments if I really wanted to live in Oceanside, right? Which I think that's one of the main issues that we encounter, right? Is that we want to buy a home, we want to become homeowners, but we're not willing to sacrifice or make financial adjustments in the short term in order for us to meet our financial goals in the long term. I was ignorant, right? And I really didn't know what is it that I needed to do in order for me to make those financial adjustments. So I didn't buy back then. In the community that I was looking to buy, the homes started at the mid $500,000. Now those homes are like $900,000. So what from 900? Well, I think that the lowest one that I saw was like $900,000. The biggest one that I saw was like $1.3 million. Something crazy like that, right? And if I would have bought over there in Temecula, I would have doubled, if not tripled, my equity. And Menifee, back in 2011, 2012, Menifee wasn't even in the question, which, by the way, I have a completely separate video talking about the pros and cons of Menifee, and you guys can check it out right here. Living in Temecula, California has some pros and cons that you have to consider when you are buying a home. Here are some of the pros. Climate. Temecula enjoys a Mediterranean climate with hot, dry summers and mild winters. The weather is generally pleasant, and you can expect plenty of sunshine throughout the year. It's not called sunny Southern California for no reason. Scenic locations. Temecula is located in the pintoresque Temecula Valley, surrounded by rolling hills and vineyards. And let me tell you, if you guys want, I can actually even do videos about the specific wineries that Temecula offers, because they are top-rated wineries in the entire country. This area offers beautiful landscapes, especially during the winter when wildflowers are in bloom. Wine country. Like I was saying, Temecula Valley is renowned for its wineries and vineyards. Wine enthusiasts can enjoy wine tasting, wine events, and tours all across Temecula. The wine country also attracts tourists, creating a vibrant and lively atmosphere. Outdoors recreation. The region offers ample opportunities for outdoor activities. They have Lake Elsinore, about 15 to 20 minutes away. You can also explore hiking and biking trails. You can enjoy water sports or nearby lakes, or take a hot air balloon ride over the valley. It is very beautiful when you're on the way to work around, anywhere from 6 o'clock in the morning to 7:30, 8 o'clock in the morning, when the sun is rising and you guys can see the hot air balloons all over the highway. Is very, very, very beautiful. A great sight to see if you buy a home in Temecula. There are also golf courses, parks, and open spaces for recreation. Temecula also has Pechanga Resort and Casino, which is one of the top destinations for casinos in all of Southern California. However, if you want to book in Pechanga, you want to make sure that you're doing it with plenty of time in advance because it gets really booked up. Temecula is also extremely family friendly. The city has highly rated schools. Almost all of the schools in Temecula are 8 to 10 out of 10. Temecula has a low crime rate and numerous community events. Like, for example, Old Town Temecula, it's a great tourist destination. It also has great nightlife environment. It is a great place to raise children with many recreational options and safe neighborhoods. Now, let's move into some of the cons, right? Because not everything can be perfect in Temecula. As a matter of fact, it is very hard to find a place that has everything that you're looking for at an affordable place, right? So let's talk about some of the things that are actually cons by living in Temecula. Let's start out with number one being the commute. If you work in a larger city like San Diego or Orange County, commuting from Temecula can be time consuming, although I do have to say that they are taking measures to increase the highway. So right now it sucks because there's a lot of traffic. However, now it's a strategic time from all those people that don't really want to be stuck in that traffic, because once they actually fix up the highway with the pass that they're doing, it's going to be an absolutely amazing place with the commute. The city is located about an hour drive away from San Diego and Orange County, and traffic congestion can be an issue during peak hours. Limited job opportunities. While there are local job opportunities, the range of industries in Temecula is not as diverse and in larger metropolitan areas like San Diego, Orange County, or LA. Many residents commute to neighboring cities for work. Number 3, limited public transportation. Public transportation options in Temecula are limited, and they are primarily car dependent. Having a personal vehicle is essential for most residents living in Temecula. Now, if you live in Temecula because you want to ensure that you are peaceful and independent, there are certain pockets in Temecula, for example, Old Town and Pechanga, that do get a lot of tourist attractions looking to the casino environment or looking for the tourist and historical value of Old Town Temecula. Now, overall, Temecula is an outstanding place to live. It has short commute to San Diego. It is a great, more affordable spot than buying a home in San Diego. And like I always say in all of these videos that focus on the southern Riverside County area, for example, Temecula, Murrieta, Wildomar, Menifee, is that the farther away that you get away from the metropolitan areas, the more affordable and more space you're going to be able to get, compared as if you buy something in Orange County or San Diego, where it's going to be more compressed and more expensive to live. Hopefully this video was extremely helpful, and if you need help buying a home in Temecula Valley, Murrieta, Wildomar, anywhere across Southern California, I specialize in relocation, I specialize in military and first responders, and I would love nothing more into helping you into getting into your next home. So if you want to get a hold of me, make sure that you go to the information below or go to the link in my bio in any of my social media to get a hold of me. I actually implemented this great new thing that's called Calendly. Might not be new, but it's new for me. And I have my schedule, my full schedule there, and you can literally simply click on a button that is convenient for you, and we can set up a one-on-one to talk about your timelines and to see which place is the best place for you and your family. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good one.